Caitlin, and I'm starting a doTERRA business, and I just wanted to introduce you guys with a message from David Sterling on what doTERRA 1 is and about the conference. He says, "Dear friends, some years ago I came across a quote by Edward Everett Hale. Its message is simple, yet it can be profoundly change your life. It changed mine. I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. The something I ought to do, I can do, and by the grace of God I will." The idea that being only one is an old refrain. Often we disparage ourselves with the notion that we are only one. A drop in the ocean, a grain of sand on the shore. What's more, we are confronted by the opposition on all hands, and in the face of that opposition, we cower and relinquish control out of our lives because, after all, we are only one, and we can one do to defy so many. Standing for what is right can indeed be lonely. Those that do often find that it is the stand in the spotlight alone, facing ridicule and scorn as they strive to do what their heart tells them to do. None of us want to experience this solitude, yet it is sometimes plight of those who stand that no one else will. So what is the power of one team? In the face of insurmountable odds, what can one do? Without the support of others, what can one accomplish? We look at ourselves and think, but I am not one of those kinds of people. I am one in the crowd, not one in front of the crowd. Like some of you, I have the opportunity to participate in our co-impact sourcing projects around the world. With each country or project, we have a stronger partner who helps manage and guide the operation. These individuals are typically native to the area and almost without exception come from every poor circumstances themselves. These people usually are highly educated and skilled themselves as they have decided to dedicate their lives to the betterment of their people. Some have shared with me their story, which often brings a small, obscure village with their only expectation being of life or out of poverty. Often it was a teacher or another individual who simply expressed confidence in them or mentioned them, helping them to form their minds an expectation of a dream or something better. Looking at them now, I wonder if the mentor in their life had any idea what they had created. Probably not. It is said that history swings on small hinges. The impact for good we have in one another can be profound and it can affect generations. But it always starts with an action. I once heard the following: a simple act of self-denial, a sacrifice with an inclination to do, is worth more than all the good thoughts, the passionate prayers, and the good feeling which is soulful people do satisfy themselves. doTERRA has become a vehicle for many individuals to truly impact friends, family, and in some cases, whole circumstances. As we teach the use of pure and powerful essential oils, people's lives are blessed. While we have many good missions at doTERRA, this is primarily our mission, and it's to bring accomplishment one person at a time. I hope each of us pays attention to the feelings and impressions that we receive through the next few days. Write them down and make a commitment to act. A year from now, you'll be amazed by what has happened. I am one, you are one, we are one. And when the power of many come together to form the power of one, families, groups, organizations, and even nations have changed. What can one accomplish? Everything, because it starts with one. Because one change, many will follow. Be the one, because though you may only be one, you are one, and while you cannot do everything, you can do something. The something you ought to do, you can do. What remains to be seen is if you will. That is from David Sterling, and I hope you will join me in with this trip. Thank you.